What's up? We're back. Got a little guy on the ground. Oh, what is up, you guys? Oh, I got little guy on the ground just being a terror. Curtis, what's up? Ben, what's up? Up, you guys. Curtis, Ben, hey, hope you guys are doing well too. Been here hanging out, playing for a little bit. Buddy Alex said he met you at a bar a couple weeks ago. Alex, who? And does he know what bar? Maybe at some point. Oh, I've got little guy is not calming down here, and he has found a leaf somewhere. So there might be a couple little interruptions dealing with little man down there, but. Oh my goodness. Okay. My buddy Alex toured with Warren Ziders. Oh yeah, I did meet him, dude. It's awesome to meet him. I think I actually, yeah, where did I meet him? I think I met him in a parking garage, actually. The Doors, Jim Morrison. Hey, what's up, you guys? All out guitar? I don't know any of the Doors. He said men's music, finally. Do you finger pick with your index finger or use the index finger to hold the pick? I use the index finger to hold the pick, and then I'll hybrid pick. Use these two, you know? Here's a little guy. He is just a terror right now. He wants to just come sit up here. I'm trying to teach him that he doesn't have to be sitting on my lap the whole time, even though he wants to. Happy Tuesday. I don't know about a girl. Who's that by? What's up, you guys? Little guy. This little guy is just obnoxious. Where'd it go? Argentina, what's up, Victor? There's so many opinions on how to hold a pick. Should I just find a way of holding it that suits me best? Yes, absolutely. I always, when I'm teaching lessons and stuff, there's a lot of stuff that I talk about where I always kind of caveat it with, the idea is however you can make the sound, it works. There's no technical, right or wrong, you know what I mean? Nobody was telling Jimi Hendrix he was like holding something wrong, right? Or Eric Gales is a great example. He plays a right-handed guitar upside down, so the high strings are down here, you know? It's just like taking this guitar and flipping it over. He plays left-handed, but, and you know, it sounds great. Is that wrong? I mean, you could say technically, yeah, but Eric Gales has made quite a career for himself. He's one hell of a player. So, however you feel comfortable holding it, I do it. I use the shoulder of it. That's unconventional, you know? Although a lot of guys in Nashville do use the shoulder, but... This little guy is just eating on everything, dude. Everything. I'm about to go, so let's see, what did I do there? I went... Nope. Don't do that. Oh man, taking the care of this dog is like a little kid, especially trying to make him stay down there. He is just freaking chewing on everything, or I'm at that stage. But he's a sweetheart. Really like how the guitar's sounding though, you guys. I'll tell you what. Okay, let me answer some questions. I think I'm a little behind on this. Oh, a ton of questions. Hey, thanks, man. I'm glad you guys like the guitar and the tone. This is a PRS DGT, right? I don't have tons of lights turned on. It's a little dark in here. But any thoughts on why acoustic guitar makers don't make locking tuners on at least? I'm not sure why. I don't know. I'm sure there's a reason for it. Maybe they just don't need it. I'm just not sure. I don't know enough about actual guitar making, especially acoustic guitar making, to know why they would or wouldn't do that. You guys coming out to Colorado anytime soon for music? I'm sure we will next year. We were just in Colorado not too long ago playing the national rodeo, or yeah, a rodeo thing there, like the finals or something, which was a lot of fun. But we will be back. Slide into the root. Wait, okay. Would you break down that Mayer type lick you always play? Slide into the root, hammer, flat 3 to major 3 kind of thing. I can't get it on my own. Hey, Colin. Okay, yeah. I love playing this lick. In fact, I use it too much. I think some of the first times I heard some of this lick was actually Joe Bonamassa stuff. Like at the beginning of Blues Deluxe, I think it goes. But it's just that root, minor to major third. I just do a quick hammer on it, and then you can walk it out any way. You could keep going up major, up the scale major. There, I walk it back down major. You could go up major and down minor. Go. And then tag it with the at the end, right? Come here, little guy. Come on. Okay. This is the only way to get him to calm down. There. You can sit here. Let's see if he calms down now. So what I was saying there, though, it's like just walking it up, you know. That's a great lick. And I'm just walking up major pentatonic. Except I'm using that minor major third thing. So you can use it all over. Now that's a good initial position to learn in. But I'd encourage you to learn it in other spots. I do it sometimes too here going. It's a great, not example, great practice thing for any licks is just trying to move them to different shapes and positions. Same lick, same notes even. It's not even a different octave of going. I'm ready to go. So anyways, I'd have fun with it. That's still built around that same thing, even though it's kind of funky. Now this, that's like the opposite. I think of it as the opposite of going. That's minor third to 2 to 1. And you could do it down here. We go. I don't know what I was playing there. But anyways, great question. I hope that helps a little bit. Hello from Italy. Alan, great to see you in here. Okay, Baby King. Okay, I'm way behind on the comments, you guys. I'm so sorry I'm way behind on them. Ben Glasser, my favorite guitarist. I know Ben. Ben's a great dude. Killer player. That's awesome. That is awesome. Okay, I missed a bunch of comments, you guys, so let me get back to them. Cal, okay, can you show us a couple of your favorite blues turnaround licks? So there was a couple right there, right? I like to know the. I love doing that type of stuff. Whoops, I'm gonna go. So doing like a. Sometimes I like just walking it up a little bit and then just bringing it right back down to get to that. But that one's a good one. Let's see, what else can you do? That doesn't really work. Here's a great little. So it's. Love walking it back up that way. Or you could end it there if you're standing on the one. So. Okay, getting a little carried away. Sorry, you guys. I don't know Sweet Child of Mine. Midnight here in Romaine's gonna fall asleep, but that's awesome. Hey, cheers. Good to see you. Hey, thanks, Jonathan. Brendan, any tips on how to practice accentuating the chords while solo improvising? Okay, absolutely. I'm going to start talking about it in a second. Let me get through a couple more of these. Pat, thanks, Pat. Thanks, guys. I don't know. Hey, the first tip of the day. Thanks for that lick. Love that one. Colin, dude, I hope that helps. Thank you for the first tip of the day with 5 likes on it. Heck yeah, you guys. The first super on a live stream, it says too. Thank you so much, Colin. Heck yeah. Starting off strong today, you guys. Starting off strong. Cal, another $5. Dude, you guys, I'm always so appreciative of the tips, dude. Thank you. We're starting this stream off strong today. Love it, man. Love it. Of course you do. Who doesn't? I'll talk about playing over the chords and stuff. Hey, Josh, thanks. I'm glad you guys enjoy this. I'm just messing around with some blues stuff, hanging out. Opinions on Ibanez as a whole. I don't play a lot of Ibanez stuff, but if it works for Steve Vai and you like playing that kind of stuff, then it seems like they do a pretty good job of it, right? You know? Obviously, I'm playing a PRS right now. Falling in Love by Elvis Presley. I don't know Falling in Love. Honestly, I hate to tell you guys, I'm such a terrible request guitar player. John Mayer stuff, kill it all day. But outside of that, I started to get kind of great bass and electric 6-string guitars, but wouldn't buy something for $1,000. You know what's great? I was jamming on with a student the other day. Shout out Dan of a. I had to go. meant to go, let's see. Hey, someone asked about playing over the chords or accentuate the chords. Great way to start pick an easy progression, 1 4 5 or something, and just try ending your phrase of the chord you're headed to. So if you're going from E, try and end it on the root, you know? So end your phrase just on the root. And you could practice just, okay, here's just an E major chord. I end it on the root. Let's end on the root somewhere else. There's the root, you know? Now let's say we're gonna go to the A. I could go end it on the root of the A. Let's try it again. End it on the E, right? Now let's go to the B. Right? B, A, E. Then so I just start by trying to end accentuating it, but just by hitting the root when you're going to the chord. That gets your mind active. Think about it. Another great way is doing that minor third to major third and then the root, so tagging it. So if I'm in E, same thing, like I was just doing. There's E. Here I went up today. I need a tune. There's to the 5. Okay, let me answer some more questions, y'all. Hey, from Greece, what's up? I'm sorry that I don't know how to read your name, but hello. W with the dono, you have a GNL Telly, if I remember correctly. Does it compare to how does it compare to a Fender to you? I think it's great. I've got the one I have has their proprietary MFD pickups, which are totally its own thing. They're like they're not just like a normal Telly pickup, so that makes it different. But the feel wise, all and quality, all definitely compares to a Fender. There's little guy. Y'all see that? Although you got to move your head, little guy, otherwise I'm going to hit you while I'm playing. But so the pickups are very different, but compare-wise, they're great, and it's really cool. It's its own thing. Pierce without the birds, yeah. These are the other ones they make. So from far away, it looks like dots. They're actually crescent moons. They're little crescent moons in there. But yeah, the DGT standard you can get without the birds, which is a little bit cheaper. Now, these are really expensive guitars in general, the core ones, but as a lot of PRS chord guitars are, but these particularly too. But it's a little cheaper without. I think you're looking at like $4,700 with birds, and you're looking at about 42 without the birds. It saves you a little bit of money. Man, this thing. I mean, listen to it acoustic. How it just ring. Let's see, where am I at? I do play acoustic. I've got an acoustic guitar. I play electric a lot more, but I've always grown up playing both, and gig-wise, I have to play both a lot. So definitely not able to play acoustic. Fire Straits also brought me here, but I'm not going to have the folly to ask. Algo brought me here. Oh, I see. Hey, I appreciate that, Russell. Until they stop using Cortec. Interesting. Cortec, like the SE factory. That's an interesting comment. I've never heard anyone say that before. That's some Chicago smooth blues. Hey, thanks. I'm just making stuff up. I don't know Once Upon a Time in the West. I'm sorry. That blues type sound. Yeah, I've been practicing accentuating the chords just from following the melody in my head, and that's been fine. But should I focus on landing on thirds or fifths? That's a great thing too. Normally the thirds or fifths are kind of like the step after the root that I do when I'm working with people, you know? I don't know if I could change the world, but... No Silver Sky I see tonight. I know. I took it out on a gig this weekend, which I'll have a gig vlog coming up for a private show we did. But I was just missing the DGT, man. Missing it. So, wanted to break it. Get some funky stuff. Look at this. You can go funky, put in the coil split. That's a fun little lick. It's hard to play, kind of. I'm sorry you're sad. Okay, how do you get sponsored by a company to get shipped guitars? So I have a video about this. Like, what does a sponsorship actually mean, or endorsement deal, or whatever? So, like, I'm a PRS artist, signed with PRS. So sponsored, endorsed by them, whatever you like to say. And I've got a couple awesome PRS guitars. First PRS I had, I just bought before I knew anyone at the company. So I was already playing PRS. And it's the endorsement deal, and really just what it is a two-way street. For them, it's an advertising opportunity. They say, okay, we can help put gear in someone's hands, whether it be, and there's all types of different ways, whether it's flat out giving the gear, whether it's letting you use the gear for a little while and then you expect it back. I don't think PRS does that much, as far as I know. Or it's offering a discounted price so it's easier to get in the hands of someone. But it's a marketing opportunity. So with my career, with the band I'm in, Landco, and the stuff I do online, I have eyeballs on my stuff. So when I'm sitting on here and playing a DGT and people are like, oh, that sounds so good. What is that? You know, they might be. Now, this isn't the best example. This guitar is so expensive that, you know, this live stream isn't going to convince you to go buy one. But I do get a lot of comments from people that have watched a bunch of my stuff of playing the SE Silver Sky, which is a lot more affordable for the normal person, that have gone out and tried one or gone out and played one. So, you know, from their mind, it's the same thing, right? Not long after I got in these guitars, I played the Grand Ole Opry for the first time. Played this on the Opry stage, you know. It's televised. I'm out doing it. There's eyeballs on it, right? The music videos, even if I'm just miming and I'm not even plugged in, I like using a PRS guitar. It's, you know, and PRS is cool in the fact that there's no one looming over me being like, you better be doing that. But, you know, so that's how the whole endorsement thing works in general, right? It's just thinking, okay, can they help advertise for us? You know, I'm basically just a, you know, an ad for it. So getting endorsed by it is one, you have to get linked up and stuff. There is a chance that you could be really big on social media and just randomly link up with them or they reach out. But a lot of the PRS guys, although they do sponsor people like that, because business-wise, it's a smart move, you know. But they are very passionate about the community here of like actual players playing live, doing the thing. So yeah, I just the contacts are in town. I put myself in an environment where I'm around a lot of people that are sponsored by all of the companies. You know, I have friends sponsored by everything. We just saw Bailey Zimmerman last night, right? And I think his name is Brandon. His guitar player, right, is playing with Gibson. Why does Gibson want to give him a guitar? Because he's playing Nissan Stadium, Bailey's guitar player, and there's 60,000 people there, and he's got a Gibson guitar in his hand. I mean, you know, right? Like he's playing Jimmy Fallon, Gibson guitar in his hand, right? So I'm in an environment where I'm around a lot of people, and there's lots of reps here for all the companies, and I like the PRS stuff. I got hooked up with them, and then I made a great connection, just a personal basis, with the people working there. And I was already playing their instruments, so I was like, I'd love to play some more. And how can we work together? And I have, and they've been great. I'm playing through a PRS HDRX20 right now. I've got other amps. I've got other guitars. I genuinely like using this stuff. I'm not one of those guys that has 20 guitars. I have 5 electric guitars. So I've got a little arsenal, but it's not crazy. But, you know, anyways, I hope that kind of answers some of your question a little bit. Les Paul Bell Music. Hello. Hello. Finally bought an SE Silver Sky. Gets here tomorrow. Watching Jam on it made me finally pull the trigger. Look, see, I hadn't even read that comment yet. Kane, congratulations. I hope you enjoy it. What color did you end up getting? They're awesome. Hotel Blue, I don't know. If I could change the world, is that the one that it is, isn't it? Actually, I think you're right. It's that, isn't it? Picked up the Silver Sky at Guitar Center the other day, but can't get used to the fat neck. Reminded me of an early Telecaster baseball bat feel. Yeah, Cal. So I think I personally think it's absolutely thicker. It's absolutely thicker, and that just comes down to preference. I don't think it's crazy thick, honestly. I think I felt a lot thicker, but it is definitely thick. Thicker than like the standard skinny ones. You know, if you're used to a really skinny neck, the DGT also feels that way. I used to think I didn't like that as much until I owned them, and now I like it so much more, you know. But that just comes down to preference, you know. Like, you might not like the feel of that, and I think that means it's not the one for you, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know. Hey, 20 West Studio said, can you tell me how you like the pulp and peel? Is it always on? I have trouble dialing in compressors and always end up pulling them off my board. I'll tell you what, it's not always on, and it's almost exclusively on the Strat or Tele on my single coils. I don't really ever use it on this. I also use it some as a volume boost. So look, here's my standard sound. See? So it's quite a volume boost. So I really like using it for that. And it fattens up. I'll dial it sometimes to fatten up the single coils a little bit. It depends on the amp. I backline a lot of amps, so I'm using different stuff, and different things sound different. But I really like it. I actually won that when I first moved to town in a live stream with Daniel Donato, and JHS was sponsoring it, and he was giving away a pulp and peel, and there was only like 20 of us in the live stream. And I tuned in one night just because I had nothing to do. I was brand new to Nashville. I didn't have any friends, so I was sitting in my room playing guitar, and I was just watching. And he did like 3 giveaways, 3 smaller things, and then the grand prize was the pulp and peel and a cup. I got like a mug. And he said, he like pulled the name, and he was Tim Avon. I said, no shit. So I think I might have had to pay to go in that live stream. And I think it was maybe $10 or something. I can't remember, but it was worth it. So I got that for free, essentially. But I really like it. It's always been on my board. It's the only compressor I've had or owned. I don't know that I'd own one outside of that. I'm really playing a lot of the same stuff today, aren't I, you guys? But it just sounds good. I don't know what the rhythm is for it. I mean, it does like a... Okay, anyways, you guys, we keep answering questions. I get so behind on these comments because I like to play, and then, god damn it. There we go. Okay. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay. Humble opinion. Thirds are where the magic's at. Yeah, I agree. I agree. The third's definitely the color note, right? That's what makes this a major. Well, it's a dominant 7th chord, but it makes it dominant instead of a minor 7, you know? Anyways, okay. I don't know Sweet Child of Mine, you guys. All right, struggling to stay awake all the way from Romania. That's awesome, Chris. Midnight over here. Any advice on how to approach soloing over the changes when chords are changing too fast? Thanks. Chris, I'll tell you what, I think that just takes a ton of practice, but I would start by trying to do it over a slower tune, you know, and just make it easy, right? Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm just getting an important text. Shoot, what was I gonna say? Oh, I just try and slow it down, and eventually, the more you do it and build up speed, it'll get better. You know, when I first moved to Nashville and I'm playing Folsom Prison all the time, and people play it really fast, and they're doing like for so long, dude. All I could do is just hammer E minor pentatonic and not follow the chords really. I'm pretty out of tune, aren't I? So I know this is like not the most exciting piece of advice there, but I just slow something down and work on it then, and just keep working at it, and eventually like you'll be able to keep up and go with the changes. But if you jump in too quick, too far over your head, it's gonna be hard, you know. And when you're playing over the changes, you don't have to accentuate every single chord. Sometimes if you're in E major, you can just rip some E major pentatonic for a second, and then just when you go to the 5 chord, you're really starting to play over the 5 chord, you know. I think when you're first learning it, it's easy to fall into the trap then of being like, I have to make like every single change really accentuate it. You want to play over the chord, but you know what I mean? Does that make sense some? I hope it does. Also, you guys, I do offer lessons. If you email timavenmusic@gmail, I do lessons. I love doing it. So anyways, I hope that helps a little bit. Do you like Fender? Absolutely. I grew up playing a Strat all day long. Can you play any Brazilian music? I'd be surprised if you do. No, probably not. Are you this Metallica guitarist? No, but I could see what you're saying. I think that riff is on the forbidden list, at least around here. Which riff? I went with Storm Gray. Kane, I hope you love it. And Rosewood Neck. It's awesome, Kane. My favorite notes to mess with over any given chord are the 9th and its alterations, the 3rd and the major 7th, even over a minor chord. Those 3 notes and the root will give you ideas, in my humble opinion. I think you're right. I mean, it's great. The 9 or the 2, you know, it's fun stuff. It all just depends on context, you know. There's some songs that just flat out want you to go. What was I trying to do there? I don't know what I was doing. I don't know what I'm doing. But anyways, okay. Hello, I don't understand English well. What city are you from? I'm from Nashville. Also, how's the new pup getting along with your cat? They're doing all right. They're They're doing better. I think the cat surprisingly likes him a lot more than I thought, but he just gets so wound up. Also, it's an Italian Greyhound. He's sitting right here. Can you guys see him? You can see the back of him right here. There we go. You can see a little bit of him in there. He's sleeping now. Hey, little guy. But he's an Italian Greyhound, and they are incredibly fast. It's a tiny dog, but they're very athletic. It's very fast. I was reading online. I think when they're grown, they can run up to in bursts of 35 miles an hour. They're quick little animals. So the dog is much faster than the cat, and the cat's pretty fast, but the dog is really fast. So, I mean, he will just relentlessly chase her, you know, and he's gotten whacked a couple times because of it. But I think they're kind of having fun with each other. You know, Olive, the cat, he has the speed, but the cat can jump up into all these places that he can't and never will be able to get to. So the cat has a safe area when she's done playing, and the dog just whines and says, "Why aren't you playing?" And the only times so far we've heard him bark, which he has barked, the only times is when he's trying to play with the cat. But they're getting along. It's way more than I thought they would. Any Brazilian song? I don't know any Brazilian. Should I turn on like a Brazilian backing track? Is that what you guys would like? Let's see if, is this might not be charged. Okay, it is charged. Let's see if I can get a Brazilian backing track going. This will be kind of fun. You guys can watch me fail a little bit. This is definitely out of my wheelhouse. But I'm happy to fail on here for you guys. Okay. Give me just a second. Let me see. So Bluetooth, Spark Mini. Oh, I gotta put it back in pair mode. Oh, there we go. Okay, Spark Mini. Sorry, you guys. But thanks for the compliment on the tone. Okay, which one's music on here? This little Spark Mini has been great literally just for this. I've got the Spark 2 out in the living room that I actually play with, but let's say Brazilian backing track. Hey, you guys, while I'm looking this up real quick, I'm filming a gig vlog tomorrow. Actually, I'm not. It's not a gig vlog. It's just a vlog. Tomorrow, I'm going to the CMA Awards. I'm going with Lanco. We're going, doing the pre-thing, doing the red carpet, going to the awards, going to after parties afterwards. And I'm going to just take everybody along. I want to make a video that's like, what's it like to go to the CMA Awards? As an artist, like go on the red carpet, do the whole thing. So I think that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm not playing at all, but I think you guys might find it interesting. If you've ever watched the CMAs, get to see a little bit of behind the scenes of what the artists do and stuff. I got a chic little outfit. I think it's pretty cool. Got some brand new boots for it. I'm stoked. It's going to be good. Okay. It says smooth amber backing track in B. Ooh, that's loud. Okay, hold on. Let's try. That's it. Sorry. This isn't Brazilian, isn't it? Is it? No, this is like, this is cool though. That's a vibe. Okay. What keys is it? Oh, I changed it. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, so it's F major 7. Here, guys, we're going to jam over this for a second. Let me answer a couple questions, too. Last Friday night, I don't know it. I don't even know Wonderwall, you guys. I'm a terrible request guitar player. Hey, you guys, we got such a great live stream. So many likes in here. And tips, you guys. Thank you for the tips, dude. I really appreciate it. I don't know Alex Lifeson. When we were in Nashville, we always go to Lower Broadway to hang out. Where do you local guys recommend? On Lower Broadway, On Lower Broadway, absolutely. Roberts is a staple. But there's some other fun ones. Old Red's a cool bar. Printer's Alley, that is just off Lower Broadway, really cool place. It has some blues bars and stuff. You know, those are some of my favorite places. Okay, let's try and jam over this for a second. Oh, and that's F major 7. Oh, so I see. Okay. Oh, and then it goes to F. Okay. And then it does that quick change. I definitely don't know arpeggios from Helen, I'm sorry. Sometimes, as just practice drill, I would try to pick a note that is totally wrong and make it work with what I'm doing. Okay, you guys want to try that? Here comes the verse. I wish it stayed on that longer. It goes to the chorus too quick. And I like the verse progression a lot more. Anyways, okay. Randomness. Are you doing anything for the CMA Awards? Just going to it. Maybe I'm behind on these comments. I'm going to it, though. We'll be on the red carpet. We'll be at this show. I'm going to do a vlog for it. I'm not playing any guitar, so normally they're gig vlogs. But this time it'll just be a what's it like to go to the CMAs as an artist, which I think will be a really cool behind-the-scenes thing. I'm going to take you guys from when I leave my house. The way the day's going to go is I'll leave my house. We'll go somewhere for hair and makeup, which, yes, everybody does that. Go somewhere for hair and makeup. My clothes will be there. We'll get dressed. Then a driving service will take us over to the awards. We'll go in the awards. We'll do the red carpet. Then there will probably be, if it's like the ACM Awards, it goes red carpet. Then after the red carpet, you go into a open bar cocktail hour for all the artists that were on the red carpet while you wait for the show to start. Then when the show's about to start, usher people in, we go in, find our seats, we watch the show, and then the huge thing in Nashville is there's just after parties everywhere. I will be going to the WME, who is our booking agent, after party. Maybe some other ones, but right now it's just that. The after party is awesome, dude. I got a free tattoo last year at the WME after party. They have some really great tattoo artists. there, and they're just like flash ones, but they're free. I'll show you the tattoo. It's the only tattoo I have. I got that last year at the party. That is a real tattoo. It was crazy. It's the only tattoo I have. I got that last year at the party by a killer artist, dude. So it should be a lot of fun. I'm gonna try and take you guys along for the whole thing. It'll be a night of fun and staying up too late. We did a thing for People magazine company, whatever, People last night. I was out way too late last night. Honestly, I'm hungover today. I'm not gonna lie. It's a long week. It's a long week. I got home at 4 a.m. last night. And we weren't even doing anything crazy. I was just with the band. After the People thing, we went to a local bar that lots of people go to. But man, it was late. Tonight I've got a dinner, and then there's the BMI Awards tonight. We're not going to the awards, but we're going to the BMG, the something after party. So I'm going to dinner tonight. Then I'm going to that after party. Then tomorrow's the CMA Awards. Then finally Thursday, I don't have to do any. Oh, no, I'm wrong. I just picked up a gig on Thursday. Thursday night, I'm playing down in Franklin with just a cover artist named Grace West. Friday morning, I was supposed to play downtown with her, and she just got an email this morning that Old Red, the venue we were going to play down there, double booked for the morning slot. So we got bumped off that. So on Friday, I'm finally not doing anything, which I'm very excited about. Late to the stream, hey Mojo, glad you're in here though. Everybody in here. Hey yo, fellow guitar player, what's up? Printer's Alley, Andrew's right. I always try to feel the vibe first. Key center actually comes second or even third. Yeah. And you're gonna steal my gigs. Yeah, that little bossa thing is fun. The switch into, it's funny too, right? Like that's a great example of you can really follow the chords, or you can really just play and like, it's funny, it says E Ionian up there. Is it just E Ionian for that part? Why does it say E Ionian? I feel like that's not correct. That'd be E major, but I'm definitely not playing an E major. Yeah, it's just like flat out wrong. That's kind of interesting. He must have put the wrong thing up there, because it's definitely C major, and here's just doing a 2, 5, 1 to the 4 chord, and that. Sometimes see over that, it just wants the C major, you know? It's great because you can follow it and have some fun following it. But listen, if I just go here, that changes abrupt to me. From Scran, what's up, Stan? Maybe this is an off-limit question, and feel free to not answer, but do you get paid for award shows? Jason, good question. No. We have to pay to go to it. Even if you're nominated, you have to pay to go to it, and it is expensive to go to it as an artist. I'm not going to say the number, but it's for 5 of us to go. It is it's a lot. For 5 of you could buy a car for 5 of us going. Now, not a crazy car, but you could, you know. So no, even if you're nominated, you have to pay to go to the awards. Even if you're nominated. Now, if you're nominated right? You probably have a record label, and the record label's paying for you to go. But no, you don't get paid for the awards. Not at all. And even playing wise, you don't get paid. Now, here's the caveat. As an artist, you're not getting paid. Now, if you're Jason Aldean and his whole band plays at the CMA Awards, the band gets paid, you know, and I think there's a union thing too. In the house band, they definitely get paid. Those people are getting paid, but they're like working the awards, you know, even though you're playing music, which is awesome. Even if you're in Lainey Wilson's band or whatever, right? Those guys are on salary, but the salary, you're getting technically paid, right? But no. If we played, I would technically, well, I'm not going to get a ton into how like my finances work within the band, but the band, the entity is not making money from it. No. And you have to pay to go to it, and it's very expensive. And think about this, guys. It's not just, you got to pay to go to the awards per person as an artist. Then if your PR team does stuff right and you're going on the carpet, I don't think that's an extra cost. Maybe, I don't know. But also you got to think too, everybody that goes and does this, like seldom are people just, oh, I'm going to pull out my old, everybody gets brand new clothes for it. Everybody's getting fitted. Obviously all the women are in dresses and stuff. The guys are in, so I have, I'm wearing a pair of pants I already had, but otherwise a new shirt, a new jacket, new boots for all of it. So, I mean, it's expensive to go to these things, you know, and the big stars especially too, and you see them in a cool flashy outfit, you know, that outfit is custom done for those CMA Awards. Lainey Wilson's going to be wearing something crazy, and she's got a stylist that has been working on that. It is tailored to her. It's fitted. She probably will just wear just for the awards the one time. So it's expensive to go. It's really expensive. Obviously, if you're Lainey Wilson, you're making money, and the record label is, I guarantee, paying for that stuff. But still, it's very expensive to go. Yeah, it's not cheap. Daniel, what's up, Daniel? Okay, I know you're a big SE Silver Sky fan, but which Strat sound do you like better? The Mexico-made Fender Strat or SE Silver Sky? Chris, great question. I think they're both great. Sometimes you pick up a Mexican Strat and it's awesome. I feel like I've noticed less discrepancies between the SC line. They're more consistently awesome. Sometimes you definitely pick up a dud Mexican Strat. Now, there's got to be dud SEs out there too, right? I don't know if any company is immune to that. At least in that line of stuff. You know, once you get to the point of buying a core PRS model like this, especially for the money you're paying, it better be perfect. And I've never had any experience besides that. I mean, this is like, the frets on this are far and away the best of any guitar I own, you know? But if you were going to buy this, I mean, the price tag on it, they better be, right? This better be the best damn feeling instrument I have, you know? Whoops, I meant to go to the 6. Major 7/4, 3, 2, 1. Be careful, little guy, you're gonna fall off. There he is, little man himself. How you doing? You tired? Yeah, he's tired because he's been eating stuff all day. Anyways, hello from Austria. Hello. What's up, Daniel? I'm doing good. How are you doing, Daniel? Good to see you. You play the bar song? Oh, like Tipsy? I don't know Tipsy. I guess it is called the bar song, but the show isn't even free. Nope, it's absolutely not. Good question though, Jason. Play Streams of Consciousness? I definitely don't know any Dream Theater. Do you win cash if you win a CMA award? No. But, well, no, you don't. You could think about it in the way that if you're winning CMA awards, you're a hot artist and you're getting booked on a lot of stuff, and that's a big accolade. So you're winning cash in the sense that you're next year. If you win a CMA, the people that win the CMA awards tomorrow, which we're not up for any awards. We're just going. People that win awards tomorrow, next year, they're going to have an even better, bigger year career-wise. So that means they've had a great year this year. Then they get it, especially the first-time CMA winners. Once you get to a certain point where Keith Urban's winning, who knows how many, or Laney, at a certain point, they're going to be having great years no matter what, because they're in, But for the brand new people, going to win some CMA awards, like Bailey Zimmerman will probably win. I don't know. But, so you don't win cash, but that holds a lot of weight, It's going to be like, okay, you're next year, because even just being nominated, right? If you were nominated and you're on the radio, that was a CMA nominated, whatever, for an interview or something, So, yeah, it's big. It's just like Grammys, If you win a Grammy, now forever you are a Grammy award-winning X, whether you're producer, artist, anything. And if you were a producer before and you're charging $3,000 a song, after you win a Grammy, you could definitely hike that up to 7 or 10 or whatever. I'm just throwing out random numbers, but there's people out there that's the case, and way more than that. I play Lenny. I do know Lenny. Bad request guitar player, but I know some Lenny. Let's try out some more reverb for it. Let's get it. Whoops. Literally play this every day. Oh, hey, is the screen black for you guys? Oh, yep. Hold on just a second. My bad. There we go. It should be back. Sorry, y'all. I agree, Sabbatical. I absolutely agree. Lenny is awesome to practice, dude. It's such a good song. Can you guys see me now? I'm back. Perfect. All right, is this still on? It is on. Let's get another backing track going. Oh, good morning, little guy. It says... What's that intro lick? Let's figure it out. Let me catch this. Ha. Ha. All right, one more time. G major 7. Let's hit this bridge section again. Try not to blast the little guy's head on accident. You gotta be careful. Okay, bridge. I meant to, what lick was I thinking of there? Okay, little guy, I hate to do this, but I'm gonna keep mocking you in the head. There we go. Oh, he's too sweet. Dog chilling is a good sign you play good. Hey, thanks you guys. Just random, right? Doesn't look fast even asleep. He is a fast, I'll tell you what, this is a fast little dog. I love it though. I like that it's a tiny dog, but it's definitely still an athletic dog, which I like. the guitar as well. Yeah. Dog like keep it groovy, Dad. Yeah. Look, he is fast. Can you guys still see him? And it's dark there on my screen, but ha! Everybody liked the dog. I love it. What pickup on you on here? Pickup there. I was in the middle, and I was actually with the coil split out. So here's them humbuckers. Humbuckers. I was coil split like this. I don't know. Who knows what we're doing? I don't know what that lick is there. Anyways. Oh, wait, I missed your Stetson. Hold on. You're going to have to get a Stetson hat to go with the Hound. Yeah. Stratoliner or an open road. I won't gig without one. I do need a good... I've got one good hat that was passed down from my grandpa, and it's just a little too small. I think I could have it sized to go bigger, like steam it or whatnot. But you're right. I do need a Stetson hat. Go with the dog. We kind of picked that name, and instantly it was just like, yeah, that's it. I think that's his name. Never looked back. And I like it. It's a good little name, I think. I like him. I love him. What reverb pedal are you using? Mojo, I've got the HX Stomp XL on the ground. So I've got a ton of reverbs. In fact, this setting right here, I have slapback and 2 different reverbs on because I'm using a little more reverb when I started playing Lenny, and I just haven't turned it off. But the... So here's the slapback off and the extra reverb off, and I'm just... I don't know. A little bit of drive going on that one. Morning. Okay. God, greetings, Mr. Vague. Greetings. Hey, I'll tell you guys what. I think I'm about to hop off there now. We're at, what, almost 90 minutes? Over that bass bossa jam we were doing. I'd love to hear you try the melodic minor scale, 1/2 step up over that 5 chord. That might hack for 5 chords. Okay, so let me go back. Before I hop off, let's try this, Jason. Right, Jason said that, yeah. We're going to have to move you, little guy. You gonna be okay? We're gonna take him potty here in a second. Okay, let's go back to, what was I playing? I think it was this one. Yeah, it was this one. Okay, let's think. So where's my 5 chord? So we're in 4. Yeah, so I guess the idea there is that E, or that E sharp 9. Okay, so let's see, 1/2 step down, whatever the 5 chord is. So let's say melodic minor, 1/2 step down. I don't know how, I don't know what I'd play, how do I play that, is what I'm thinking. Oh, I think I hear it for just a second. Let me turn off this. So we'd be leaning back to A. I see what you're saying though. Okay, so it'd be, let's pause it for a second. So I'd be going. So it's. Right? Is that correct? What it has to be? No, it's the raised 6 on it, isn't it? Wait. Yep. Okay, let's try it. I'm gonna try and just hit like a lick over that. Ah. Am I doing that right? Half step, oh, half step above. I was going down. Okay, so it'd be. Okay, let's try it. So I gotta land it. lead it back into that somehow. Because see there, I just started doing the kind of like 5 of, like I was just doing the... Although then there's, that time it's going to F major 7. That's an interesting trick, Jason. I've never even like thought of that. And I think I'm playing the melodic minor, right? Maybe I'm not though. It's just walking up a scale. It's a cool lick. I'm not sure. Anyways, you guys, I hear it popping out a little bit. I gotta practice it. Can't even play an F chord. I struggle so bad, but I kind of gave up practicing it because I would get so frustrated. It just takes practice. You just gotta do it. Oh, sorry, little guy. Just do it nice and slow. You know, nice and slow. Okay, you guys, with that, I think I'm going to hop off. Hey, I say this every time. If you're interested in the lessons, timavenmusic@gmail.com. You can reach out. Thanks for another great live stream today, you guys. We're at 90 minutes. So, we're going to take little guy out. We're going to go to the bathroom. And then I got to get ready for this dinner. So, I love you guys. As always, great live stream. Hey, be on the lookout for some new videos coming up probably tomorrow morning, mid-afternoon, my time. So, all right, you guys. Great hang. Until then, or until next time, peace.